Right, let's see how this is going. Well, that's nice and loud, at least. Okay. Oh, it's been a long day. Where were we? I think I just beat that really annoying boss. And I stopped after that just because it took so many attempts and I was so frustrated. It's a weird thing about this game. I tried to be positive. I tried to look at the positive sides of the game. Oh no, we were in the sewers. Did I want to have a look around at something? Oh, this is not great. I can't remember what I was doing down here. Oh yeah, I remember Tolton and Zed joined the party. Yeah, I was some. Oh yes, it was. I wanted to see if I could get around the area where the things shift, or the circular area. Oh yeah, these things. Things ever attack?
Wasn't even near my level.
So no, I tried to look at the positives of the game. Like it does a lot of stuff that I appreciate. I appreciate the whole thing of like, it doesn't want you the power level, it wants you to just like, that's a chest there. That's stairs up, so I have to be able to get down to that somehow. That opens there. So I have to run all the way around to get to that. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, so you don't power level. It wants to keep like bosses challenging, you know. Which, yeah, I get. Hold on now. Oh, do I have to leave and go in the other way? Well, the noise actually makes it as well.
It's over. It's over.
Perfect.
Never underestimate the royal house.
Seth earned Weapon Guard and Crisis Defense. Something else. Does he have anything? Yeah, take that. And filter command magic status element sort of special. And just change what she has equipped, I think. Yeah. And something new. Okay.
This is just another ordeal.
So not this way. I have to leave here, go across the other area, in the other door, and back in from the other side. Yay. Oh.
It's over.
Oh.
It's over. Never underestimate the royal house.
They're getting a bit of extra. I think they got... Actually, no. Did they get 4 XP for that one? I can't remember. I didn't pay attention to how much they had. They either got 2 or 4. It's not... It's not a lot, but it's not... It's not terrible. Yeah. So... Yeah, no, there are things that, like... There are things that I think are bizarre. Not even counterintuitive, but just odd that you would design them in the manner in which it was designed. The ring system is weird. Like if you have like Kime or Seth or Tolton or Sed, whoever, like the ring system makes sense for them because the ring system is all about augmenting your physical attacks. Great. If your character is Jansen or Cook, Sarah or Ming, then like that it doesn't make sense for them. They don't do physical attacks. They're magic casters. Their attacks don't get augmented. they're the primary attacks that you use them for don't get augmented. You can augment their physical attacks, but it is pointless. You don't really use it. Like which way did I come out? Did I come out this way?
I wasn't ready.
So you have like, and it's a core mechanic that doesn't do anything for just under half of the party. Like, I think you have how many characters do you have all together? You have
It's over.
Forgot about him.
It's over.
Okay, you climbed Seth, Jansen,
Little by little, step by step.
Ming, Cook, Mac, Sarah, Tolton, and Sed. That's 9 characters. Jensen, Ming, Sarah, and Cook. 4 of the characters are like magic users. Mac, I think Mac is a physical attacker. I always thought he was a magic caster, but then I actually used him to do a physical attack, and he did decent damage. So I think he's actually meant to be a physical attacker. If I use this, where will it send it? Will this send it back? Yeah. Which I don't want. Yeah, so you have like just almost half your party don't benefit in any tangible way from a primary gameplay mechanic.
I'm gonna bury you.
It's absolutely bonkers that they designed it.
It's over.
I haven't heard Sed's dialogue for when he actually. Have I heard Sed's dialogue when he actually finishes someone?
It's over. Never underestimate the royal house.
Yeah. Seth is learning a lot of stuff. So, what was I saying? Wait, was this here last time I was in here and I just didn't notice? Did I have it set to the wrong place? No, it was set over. It was set over to that one, wasn't it? It needed set here as a shortcut. So let me get up there. Okay, so
Not too smart, eh?
I noticed, yeah, I see that door over there, and I saw a door on the previous area that was further in. So I'm going to guess that that's where I need to go to connect these places. But yeah, the ring system
It's over.
is just, it's crazy that it only works 5 characters.
It's over.
Even the rings that you think would work for the magic users
to make the royal house.
don't. Like you have what do you call it? You have the ring that lets you do MP absorb. Now that should pay no attention to any stats. It should just be that you use a physical attack, you get returned like a percentage of your MP. Like it should be something like that. Whatever enemy you hit, it doesn't matter. You're getting like 10% of your MP back, 5% of whatever it is. Just don't tie it into your enemy. Just tie it into your actual character. That's how it should be. But it isn't. Because the amount of times I've had characters with MP absorb attack enemies and get 0 MP back. And I don't understand it. I don't get MP absorb as a skill, as an addition to the as a bonus on the rings. I don't know how it works.
This victory's food for the soul.
Yeah, Seth is learning everything thanks to that double SP. Actually, does she get double SP because Seth has it equipped, or is he getting double SP? He doesn't get SP. The mortal characters don't get SP. Only the immortals get SP. This door over here. I just think if the rings offered other stuff, you know, to casters as well as marshals, I don't know, I feel like it would have been much more interesting. Because as it stands, it's like, do you want to stick this ring on Jansen? Who gives a shit? Like, it's literally going to do nothing for him. Like, it's... Did something come up there? It might have just been that light down in the bottom that might have just popped up a little corner of my eye. Because, I think a lot of the interact buttons, the dialogue for interacting with stuff, yeah, it appears in the bottom right. Okay. That might be the way forward. I don't want to go there just yet. I want to, there were a couple of chests around the place I haven't picked up yet. I want to get those. But yeah, no, the, yeah, the rings. It's just... I can't fathom creating a system that for a semi-sizable chunk of it does nothing. Also, the lack of like actual armor. That is something I'm not overly fond of. Wisdom earrings. Do I already have wisdom earrings? Oh no, I don't. What was I saying? You can't equip armor. Like that's something I'm not too fond of.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
The fact that you can't tell what positive status effects are actually on your character. There's nothing that comes up. They have icons for negative status effects, but like, tell me what any of those mean.
It's over. Little by little, step by step.
There we go. Whoa,
This is just another ordeal. It's over.
If you have stuff like that where like 200 damage is a big hit to take. Like that's not nothing.
It's over. Little by little, step by step.
And you don't really level up to the point where in an area give you a wrong vest. You don't level up to the point where you can just shrug that stuff off. Again, is kind of frustrating. Alright, there's another area here I want to check out before we move on. There's the area at the back there. And the area just straight down here. Where does this go? Just goes to a pod. I don't know if this actually goes anywhere. See, it would have been nice to be able to equip your character with something that would just alter their stats slightly, make them a little bit faster, give them slightly more defense, whatever. But they're you don't really have like this is like you don't have any control over anything with them, and your weapons just do more damage. Like they just you know they just have like a stat called power. And what does power mean? Hold on. Okay. So all your weapons have like power stat or a power value, whatever. Like, what does that mean? Like, I know in terms of like the physical characters, I would assume it means that they do a great amount of physical damage. So what does it mean for, say, casters? Does it mean that they do...
It's over.
Do they do more magical damage? Is there magic damage tied to power? See, there's probably... If I look at stats, if I look at character stats, there's probably something for that tells you that.
Never underestimate the royal house.
Ah, fuck off. It would be status. So, magic attack is 221. So if she's got the rough edge of wit. If I give a white fang. Magic attack is still 221. Strength is 460. Strength is 557. So I'd have to check that against a magic caster. Wait, can you kick it again? You can kick the lid off. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'll have to check that against a magic caster and see what's what. Because if their weapons just increase their physical strength, then what's the point? But I don't want to make an assumption. Is this a powerful boat?
My ship.
This one?
Yeah, the Nautilus. Ain't she a beaut? Ah, she's been locked up in here. Poor thing.
She's a good ship, I can tell. She definitely has a feel of the ship you'd pick.
Yeah, I'm stuck with her. Seems like fate. But if she's here, that means we can get her out of here.
Okay, let's go, Tolton.
Thanks for not scrapping her.
Oh, yes, of course.
What are these things?
What? Damn! Isn't that one of the creatures that smashed Ura to bits? Hey, you, get out of my way! You're getting between me and my reunion. Can me and Nautilus have a moment here?
We're gonna have to give it our all to get around this one.
There's just something in these. No, yeah. you see it a lot in anime. Characters just being really nonchalant about like something they should not be
I
nonchalant
never
about.
learned how to fight this way.
Don't get too scared to fight, your worshipness. There's always a way.
Hey, Mama, I bet we can use that. We'll start her up by shooting some magic energy to that engine part, and then we'll...
Said, I've told you 100 times. Move now, talk later. Get her started.
Okay. Oh, is he? Right. No. Based on the member difference. What does that mean? Just going for him.
Thanks, pal.
Actually,
Beware
so-
my blade.
He did 688. Does that actually do anything? Okay, a bit more. No. Yeah, not doing alright. Does he have... No, he doesn't.
Storing up magic energy for a big one. Hurry!
Oops. Alright. That was a big one. Does he have... Alright. That's... Oh, that was a waste.
It stopped. Did we get it?
Oh, shut up. It's just not enough. Try again.
Okay, you need to start healing.
Okay!
Shut.
Yay! Ah, she's fucked. this again. Okay, I'm not defending this one. This might actually... Ooh, that was bad. Alright. Need to... I'd actually get it with this one. Yeah, he's so like, you can't see it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Starting up, it's working. Oh yeah! How was that, Mama? Ha! I still got it in me.
We're off. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Move it out.
I want to know about those things as well. Those beasties.
Sit wherever you want. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Whoa, don't touch that.
I was just wondering what this was.
Huh?
What? 3 of them?
Ha, they're coming.
What's wrong? Afraid to fight?
Fighting? I've studied how to do it. But this is the first time I've had to actually fight monsters.
That's pretty different from practice rounds, huh, your graciousness?
Aren't you frightened?
I love it. We're off.
Do those things swim? View the escaping the sewers tutorial. Yes, please. Avoid the fierce attacks of the magic beast and escape from the sewers. Okay, they do swim. To dodge the beast's attacks, match the timing of their moves and press the buttons. The button to press will be displayed. Oh, that's an A. I thought it was like a dog. Displayed in the lower right area of the screen. Make sure you don't press the wrong button. You must press the correct button before the gauge surrounding the button icon is depleted. When this icon is displayed, you must repeatedly press the indicated button as fast as possible. Every successful enemy attack will deduct 1 point from the HP icon at the bottom right. When it reaches 0, the game is over. Nope. Alright. This is very arcadey. Yeah, that's because forgot which one is X. I'm so used to PlayStation. No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Well, that's it. Game over. The end. Yeah, retry. No. Sometimes they really want you to press the button very quickly. Yeah, see that it completes it very fast. Now I know where X is. That's... The problem with these kinds of like quick time events, button presses, is I don't pay an awful lot of attention to what's happening on the screen because I'm just waiting for the button thing to appear again. So I miss out an awful lot. It's like the end of Dying Light. When you're fighting the guy, press the wrong button again. I get caught up on the fact that you have to tap it. At the end of Dying Light, you get into a fight with the main boss. It's just a quick time thing. That's all it is. And the problem is that the actual prompts don't appear in the middle of the screen. They appear very small. How fast do they want me to press that? They appear. The prompts appear very small in the bottom of the screen, so you don't watch what's happening. Like, you're not watching like the actual fight. You're just staring at the bottom of the screen for it to say like, press triangle, press square. You know. No. Okay. I did not think this would be as hard as it was. It is. That one I almost missed out. Okay. Are we almost done? that it?
It's a dead end.
Nope, it's a way out.
How?
We'll fly.
Fly?
Hang on.
Huh? What?
This is great!
Yes! We did it! We lost him! Woo! What a great ship! I love it!
Are we flying?
Well, are we? Are we?
Great job!
All right. That was lovely.
Awesome, huh?
Wasn't that fun, Your Majesty?
I'm nobody's majesty. I'm just a man. And I finally discovered what kind of man I want to be.
And what kind of man is that?
A brave man. I want to be like you, Zed. Laughing in the face of danger.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it, Your Highness? Yeah, everyone wants to be brave. But if you really mean what you say, then you have to be more daring. Be more of a leader.
Leader?
That may be setting the bar a little too high, Sid.
They're just assholes. Okay, where did Mr. Congeniality run off to? I've looked all up and down this track, but I can't find the magic train that Kaim and Sarah were on. We didn't see anything like that on the way we came either. So nothing on the track itself, not at all. Where does this track go anyway? Well, I think it goes east for a bit before turning north. Kind of hard to tell in the snow though. To the north. Well, don't worry, I bet Kaim can take care of himself. Let's just get off these tracks with those stairs over there. Handy dandy stairs. Which way did I come from?
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Oh, they don't like round. No, this is what I'm confused about. Like, they should be taking increased damage from ground, right? I mean, like, their elemental is wind, so they should take increased damage from ground. But I don't... Okay, so flare does. Do they? That's. At some point, they must. What? Okay, so what status effect is affecting these guys now? I don't know. Oh, you can just attack.
Dog power of death. Come settle.
Well, on, isn't it? Wow. Finally. I don't think I did like that. Don Laplace Clause. Is that for Mac? Ming learned 2 accessories, and Min learned anti-dizzy. Maybe it was a... Oh, Dan Laplace Clause. Clause taken from Laplace, who once lurked near the refugee camp. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at you. Your strength is 209, your magic attack is 443. Strength is 195, magic attack is 443. So it doesn't do anything. Oh, you need to heal. Nah. Hey, Kime, didn't go that way. Let's go down off the tracks and search for him. Okay. Is this the way we came from? Is there a... Will I get a message telling me not to go this way? Whoop. Whoop. Yes, I would like to save. Okay.
This does not look good!
I just think it's so crazy how a B C. It's so crazy how the one of the main equipping things in the game is so based around physical attackers. I think it's just crazy. I think it's crazy.
Dog power of death.
Rings are about augmenting your physical attacks, and your weapons are about empowering your physical attacks. I think you can equip your accessories and they give you like some other little thing. Jansen learned level 6 black magic. Do I have any level 6 black magic? I do. Wind mine and jamming. Bestows one party member with a wind element counterattack. Slows down the magic casting time of one enemy. What do you fucking do? I don't know, I just don't get it. I don't get... Refugee Camp West. I don't get why you would make an equipment mechanic in the game and then just have it be so like limited. Like, it's pretty worthless for almost half your characters. warm over here. Why are there so many people? This must be the place where the refugees from Gotza went after it froze over. That must mean that it's safe here. Finally, I can take a load off in peace. Alright, I want to look up some of the stuff that I'm curious about here. Like, I'm hoping that I'm just wrong. That I just don't understand, but like... Right, MP absorb. That is what it is on the thingy, isn't it? Osmosis ring, MP absorb. So osmosis ring. Alright. Osmosis ring. Don't. What is absorbing ring? It just says absorbs a small amount of enemy MP, which in my case that small amount has always been 0. You can make one that has a level 2 MP absorb, which I suppose is handy. Right, so, okay. Lost Odyssey. Rings useless for caster. Rings for casters. I would like to know what best caster rings are put by early and late game, blah blah. None. Casters should not be attacking, they should be casting. Rings only come into effect when physically attacking. Rings are pretty much useless for casters. Huh. Jansen only and Cook only staves boost the black and white magic potency, respectively. So giving black staff to one immortal caster and white staff to the other. So them to equip those special staves is vital to getting the most out of your casters. Okay. Okay. What's going on over here? All the goats since I knew before always acted like they were far better than me. But the people here are nice and kind. perhaps all the high tower, high top, high city. Does he still have? Oh, yes, the club. This guy was the leader uh, of the monster mob that's been out raising havoc around here. It's been a serious thorn in our side, and now you've gotten rid of it for us. On behalf of all the refugees here, I thank you with all my heart. Please take this as your reward. Sacred torch and sacred ring. I will. Thank you. Alright, so that's, I imagine, a cook. Yeah. Improve her casting. What does sacred ring do? Oh, the other guys are in my party, so... Alright, damage up and critical up. Sheen killer level 2, sleep effect. Frequently causes sleep. Alright. So here is again. What do you need? We have to give you anything you want. Yeah. Yeah, give me a few of those. Give me a few of those. A few of those. Let's get these up to 10. Right, that'll do. Holy Scepter. Oh, that'll do. Well, let's stick together at times like these. See you around. Right. I don't know, does he ever learn new recipes? Does he learn new rings? Do I learn new recipes? You know what? I haven't checked. Where is it? Treasures. Treasure beyond the waterfall. That's complete. That's complete. Okay, I haven't learned about any treasures. What do you learn about them? I just finished with the cleaning. Feel free to climb into that bed if you're tired. Or get out of my way. All shield us. See, now we're getting somewhere. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm operating on like 2 hours sleep. Aha, look who it is. Pippet. Give it a seed. You gave it 21 seeds. Total 72. Took something out of the pot. Give you a power bangle. Magic stones. Give it a flare bomb. Flare bomb. Flare bomb. Give you a flare bomb. Cool. Power bangle. What does a power bangle do? Increases physical attack power. Okay. Kind of feel like that should have been obvious. Like, that was a silly question I asked. Right, let's explore a little bit more after saving, of course. Where do I want to check? Do I want to check out back or check down? I'll go down here. I don't know. Places like this are always a bit like, why can I go here if there's nothing here? Unless this is going to be the end spot for like a treasure hunt. Perhaps. Or maybe something will appear there later. Who knows? What is this here? Is this something?
I can't believe the Ghost's train crashed. It probably got attacked by them those ice creatures.
Did you hear that?
No.
Just now?
Yeah. The guy who was talking.
I wonder... It must be...
Huh? What do you two want?
Where's the train that you were talking about?
Huh? Train?
Please, tell us.
Okay.
Please?
That away.
So everyone was fleeing the city, taking like their blankets and their clothes and their food. Is this guy just carrying like all of the booze? He's just gotta save the whiskey.
Thank you.
Train? You think?
I think it's worth a look.
Hey, it's dangerous up there. There was some really weird stuff going on. You know.
There was the frozen trail. Crashed magic train site. God, that's a string of words. I see you. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy XII. But if I recall correctly, the first time you enter any zone, I think you get like this cinematic thing where it just kind of like pans and shows you different vistas of the area. Like, they're not big areas. It's like this with it's just a small self-contained map, but it'll just show you like different areas. And I think the title of the name of the area comes up as a title. But it looks better than this, where it's just white text in a black outline. I think it's more involved. It's more dynamic. Look, the magic train. Wow, so this is where it fell. Maybe Kaimansera or somewhere near. Man, what a crazy wreck. There's not much left of this thing. You don't think they're crushed on all this, do you? No way, what am I talking about? That guy's an immortal. No, I can't find them. I don't think they're here. We're the only ones around. I see. There's nothing to worry about. Look, isn't there that big hole there under the wreckage? Maybe they just fell right in there. I mean, they've fallen underground. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? There's no way you can climb up or down that hole, so I bet Kaimansera are just waiting for us to rescue them. But you just said there's no way we can climb down there. If there's another entrance somewhere else, that's a different story, but there was a cave up ahead. Do you think it goes all the way under there? Under here? Here? Tank. Chest. All barricadas. Barricadus. I wonder. So. Shield and barricade, and I think by extension all shield and all barricades are white magic, and Cook gets bonuses to white magic. So does she get bonuses to casting shield and barricade? Honestly, it's hard to tell. Hey, is it getting hot in here? Yeah, it is. What's going on? Oh, we're on the ground. Thermal strings, baby. Ouch, what the hell is this? It's so hot. It's hot water. It's a natural geyser. Boiling hot water shoots through the cracks in the earth. Be careful you don't get burned, everyone. here.
I'm always ready.
New enemies. Guana A. No, I don't. What am I doing? No. I want to like fire, so he doesn't like. Water. He doesn't like. Oh, you do not have anything. One of the. Right, so it's gonna be. Well, that was a deal. Kill me. I don't know what status effect they've been inflicted with.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
Jensen almost leveled up. Cook learned level 6 white magic and Mac learned spell counter. I don't know what spell counter does. Randomly performs a black magic counter attack against the enemy's magical attacks. Not terrible. Okay, what's she got equipped? Is she? Yes. You learn that. Learn level 6 black white magic. See if it does something for you. Nope. Okay. This is
Just
it.
calm down, okay?
Sometimes in this game, I'm just like, I'd appreciate a bit more of a linear path, honestly. So, what do you, your wins? You don't like ground. You hit that one with ground. You hit that one with ground. You hit that one with ground. And you, oh shit, yeah, you hit that. Okay, so good. Oh. Well, that could have gone better. Yay. Yeah. That's well. But shit. Okay. Retry. Where was the last checkpoint? It was. Oh, it was the last save. It was just there. No, that's fine. I open that chest. I need to level up. Those guys wrecked me. This is what I'm talking about. Like the games. Like how much damage things do is crazy. What's the frozen trail? Is that the? Oh, it's this. This is a frozen trail.
Are you some kind of beast?
Oh. The game reverted to before with the level 6 flat magic on Ming.
Okay.
Alright, she. Yeah. Okay. What are Flare? Oh, the Flare is level 4. have something that gives... three black magic. And something that gives level 5 black white magic. If I check in the shop, I might be selling something. Potion booster, level 5 black white magic. 5 spirit magic. Equip that on him. Where is the... Oh no, over here. Save. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. This is something I kind of find frustrating with the game is like I wish they all learned like 2 accessories, not just Jansen. I wish that was just a standard mortal thing that they all learn 2 accessories. You know, like mortal characters are kind of they're limited in a way, and it would be nice to have a little bit more. It's not what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I missed that one. A little bit more like buildability, modability, kind of, where I can mess around with them to make them what they need to be. Like being able to put two accessories on all of them would be really nice. Okay. I just need to get into fights and try to win fights. Can I get into fights here yet? Or do I have, do I need to get into fights down here? Can I get into fights after this little scene? Okay, have a look around. So this, yeah, alright, thing over there. Alright,
Looks
go out,
like we have to fight.
don't hold back. They don't like round, so there we go. Hopefully that'll do something. Shit. White magic, Gila on Ming, and continue. Well, shit. Yeah, you don't, like... I really wish it was if the target of their spell dies, they would let you just choose a new target. These guys... Well, he's dead. See?
Whoa. History.
Really?
I'm not done yet.
This is the problem with having, like, just all casters in the party. Like, casters are shit. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible. See, the problem is, like, they're all casters, really. Like, fucking... Like, Mac is a pretty shitty marshal. Like, he doesn't do an awful lot of damage. So, like, you need to be using magic to take these guys out. But the problem is they have a system in the game where if you get hit while you're getting... Before it's your turn to cast a spell, you get pushed back in the order. And if there are like 5 fucking enemies, you're not going to get you're not going to cast a spell. That's how it's going to be. One of your people is going to be pushed back to the next round. At least one. It's such a fucking ball ache of a system. Because it's just let me fucking cast a spell. Reduce the amount of damage I take, increase the amount of damage I do. Do something to balance
This does
out.
not look good!
Every fucking... See, Jansen, he's not going to cast a spell now. He's been pushed back to the next round. I'm just lucky there were only 3 of them. Any more than that, it would have been a real problem. Mac learned spell counter. Well, he already knew that, but then I had to restart. Like, there are so many improvements that could have been made just to make... Like putting me in a section of the game where my party is primarily composed of casters who have very low health against enemies who do like all of your health in a single attack. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? That is such terrible game design. And again, I don't know what status effect is affecting Cook. I don't know. I don't... They gave all of them the same icon, they just changed the color. So like, it's really hard to tell one from the other. It's like, no, just use an image icon. You know? Like if a character's asleep, it's Zed's over their head, you know, like people recognize that. That's how the people get that Zed is sleeping. If they're poisoned, you put like green bubbles coming off them. People will recognize green bubbles means poisoned, you know? look at Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, you always know what's going on with your character. Because every status ailment looks different. Like, at a glance, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Because it looks different from everything else. God. Geez, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Fuck you.
I can't afford to lose.
One of the most memorable times I had playing a game like this was when I was playing Final Fantasy X for the first time. And
Let your guard down,
spoiler alerts. Spoiler alert now for part of it. I was fighting. Okay, no. There's a particular enemy who is all about, like, she does status ailment attacks. She does a lot of status ailment attacks that change, that really change the way that you're change the way, like, the kind of like the formation of your party in a sense. So what she does is she will hit you with, there are several status ailments that she'll hit you with, and some of them, like, it's cruel that you get hit with these, but they're really nasty if you have them all on you. So
Have I become stronger?
she was a boss. Quick learned level 6 white magic. Excellent. I'd been fighting her for ages. I'd been slowly whittling down her health, and I'd been in the middle of the fight for a long time. And in Final Fantasy X, one of the cool things about it is that you can swap out party members on the fly, and it doesn't really do an awful lot to.
Don't let him get away!
There's no downside to it. It is just a thing you can do. You can just. You can just, it's Yuna's turn, you can swap her out with Waka if Waka isn't actually in the active party. And, like, you can attack with Waka, it doesn't make much of a difference. Waka and Yuna might have different speeds, so he might get, his next turn might come up sooner than Yuna's next turn. Like, but it's cool. Like, it's a really dynamic system, and it doesn't really punish you for swapping people out. Like, it doesn't go like, oh, you swap them out, you have to wait till the next turn before your this character can actually do anything. Like, no, you can swap them out and attack straight away. It's just a great system. It worked really well. I really enjoyed it. So I was in the middle of this fight, and I had used up everyone. Everyone was down, except for, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Did you pronounce it Titus or Titus? But he was the only one left. And she had hit him with all these different status elements. So he was blind, so his attacks had a greater chance of missing. He was confused, so there was a chance he would have attacked either himself or a party member or her. Like he could have attacked anyone. He had zombie cast on him, and what zombie does... Why am I not getting into any fights? What zombie does is it kind of reverses healing. So instead of healing magic and healing items restoring health, they actually damage you for that amount. So you had zombie cast on him, and she had cast regen on him. And regen is healing magic. It's healing magic that restores health every round. So he had all this because he was confused. I had no control over him. I couldn't give him actual commands. He would just operate independently, all on his own. So he's the last one left. He's got a pittance of health left. Like he is very much running on fumes. He is on his last legs. He's 1 foot in the grave. And his turn comes up. And this is it. This is the last turn in the fight. Like, wait, no, why did I come here? I wanted to go to the other place. Frozen Trail. This is the last turn, because whatever happens, it's going to end here. Like when regen hits at the end of because regen hits at the end of their turn. At the end of a character's turn is when regen affects them. So zombie and regen means that at the end of the turn he's going to be healed, but take that damage, take that healing as damage. He does not have a particularly large amount of health, so the regen is actually going to kill him. It's going to hit him for more health than he has. So regen will kill him at the end of the round. So first things first, he's confused. So there's every chance that he's going to hit himself. He's blind as well, which means he might miss. So there's like whatever percentage chance
got a lot to learn.
that he will attack the boss. There's every percentage chance that he will attack himself. And either which way, there's a decent chance he'll miss because he's blinded. So I'm watching him because in Final Fantasy X and several of the Final Fantasy games, when a character is confused, they just spin in a circle. That denotes confusion. And I'm just watching him spin. He's confused. I have no control over him. It's the game is taking the wheel. Nothing I can do. I can just sit back and watch at this point. So I'm watching him just spinning in a circle. So it's like, what's he going to do? Who is he going to attack? So I'm watching, and he zips across the screen to attack the boss. And I'm like, okay, is he going to hit or is he going to miss?
Level heads
You know,
win
if
battles.
there's a decent chance he'll just miss. He hits. He actually makes contact. And he does damage. And he kills her. And it's just like such a clutch moment where it's like, this was literally the make or break moment. If he had missed, if he had attacked himself and hit himself, like that was it. That was the fight was over and I'd have lost the fight. But it just everything, just all the coin tosses, you know, worked out in my favor. And it was just such like that after spending so much time and having that last moment be so stacked against me, it was such like I just this relief of like, oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. It was great. Like, and I played Final Fantasy X when it came out. So this is years ago. This is like Final Fantasy X, I think, came out in like the early 2000s, so like almost 20 years ago. And that fight is still in my head. I still remember that. It still pops into my head every now and then. Just, it was such a great moment. It worked. Everything worked so well in that moment. There are just times when like your experience with a game can be so like, okay, that's pretty
I'm
cool.
always ready.
And if that kind of story is interesting to other people, it's just what you can tell other people. Like, oh yeah, that kind of shit worked out for me one time. Like, I'll tell you the story about the time I beat all the odds. Oh no, I love Final Fantasy X is cool. Like, it did so many things. What a cool story where you find out that things are more complicated than you think they are. I started Final Fantasy X Part 2, but I never finished. PlayStation 2 was such a great console.
I wish I was stronger.
There's a game on PlayStation 2, Steambot Chronicles, and I always found Steambot Chronicles to be very... He got pushed all the way. One hit pushed all the way to the next round. I'm not overly fond of that. Steambot Chronicles. I never finished it. But it was cool. An interesting game, because it's set in a world where people's vehicles are like, they're like cars, but instead of wheels they have legs. And you just kind of like, you drive them around like that, and the way you control them in the game is you have to use both analog sticks, and like it's I remember getting kind of frustrated because it took a lot of getting used to, because it's like, to move forward you have to push both analog sticks forwards, to move like left or right, it's like if you wanted to turn in a circle, just rotate on the spot. Like, you'd push one analog stick forward and pull the other one back. So if you push the left one forward and the right one back, you'd spin clockwise, and if you pushed the right analog stick forward and pulled the left one back, you'd spin counterclockwise. If you move both of them to the right, your character would strafe right. If you pull them both to the left, your character would strafe left. Yeah, it was like really weird controls. Took a lot of getting used to. But one thing I remember about that game was you're traveling around, and you get to this place where there are a bunch of people, and one of them is like, "Oh, hey, yeah, I've just come up with this new kind of vehicle, and I'd like you to test it out for me." And you're like, "Okay, I'll test it out. What is it?" And he shows you, and it's a pedal bike. You're like, "Hold on a second. You developed like walking machines, walking cars, quadrupedal cars before you came up with the pedal bike." It's like, this is like, how? How was this the first idea you had? Oh. And it's an interesting game. It's one of those, I really wish that a lot of the games that were released on like PlayStation 2 and all these consoles, I really wish. Why did I come back here again? Who knows? Maybe I've leveled up enough. Maybe I have slightly more health. I just wish I could increase my casting speed or my character's speed, just to get an attack in before everyone else. But yeah, like a lot of those games, I wish that they were available outside of emulating. I mean, yeah, you can emulate games. The problem is that like some of the consoles, like classically, I think the PlayStation 2 was very hard to emulate. I'd like to see a lot of those games re-released. Like one series I'd love to see come back is like Shadow Hearts. I remember playing Shadow Hearts and like I don't know how far I got into it. It's hard with Shadow Hearts. Like that game is so weird. But like, it's such a Shadow Hearts, such a cool concept. So I think I'll take out the guys in the back first. They don't like water, so we hit them with water. Crazy. Fucking hate this. Like that's such a dumb system. Alright. Oh, dead. At least she picked the right one this time.
Okay.
That was close.
And he's gone again. Oh. I think it's ridiculous amount of damage. Right, you use that on yourself. You use that on yourself. And you use that.
Okay.
That was close.
And he's gone again. I don't mind using the angel plumes because they raise Jansen as a potential target, and if he gets hit, gets knocked down.
That was close.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen me.
This is a problem. No, I don't need to use an angel plume on Ming. She'll resurrect herself. But Cook needs. So, yeah.
That was close.
Alright, Cook. So we're not making any real progress here. See, Cook only has like 740 health, and some of these guys
That was
do
close.
like 600 damage.
History.
See, that's it's
I'm not done
fucking
yet.
ridiculous. You're just constantly playing catch up, trying to.
That was close.
Listen me.
1,000? 1,000? A fucking 1,000? You stupid fucks! Why, in the name of Christ, would you put me into a point in the game where a basic bitch enemy is doing more fucking damage than my character has? Like, how many of my characters actually have over 1,000 health at the moment? And you have enemies doing 1,000. These aren't even boss enemies. These are like the fucking basic fucker enemies of this area. What the fuck were they thinking? This is such a fucking shit show in terms of like difficulty. Like, it's too much. Like, when I fucking revive my character, don't have him revive with less fucking health than their fucking basic attack does. Because he just revives and gets knocked out again straight a fucking way. Who fucking designed this? Who sat there and playtested this and thought like, no, yeah, this is alright. Like, this works. No, it doesn't fucking work, you imbecile. Fuck me. Like, it's just so tedious. Like, I have to go to a different area and fight pissant enemies who give me barely any experience so I can get level up and get a little bit more health, so maybe I can last a little bit longer in the fight, but none of my stats increase. Like, all of my characters, like, their casting time is as good as it fucking gets. They have casting time of 1, most of them. That's the best fucking casting time, apparently. Like, it's just like the stats and all that in this game are so fucked. Like, you don't improve your characters. They just are what they are. And it's just what? Like, nothing's happening. Like every fucker of an enemy is faster than all my characters. Every fucker goes before my characters go. And it's so fucking tedious and annoying. Because I just want my fucking characters to attack. That's all I want. And you put me in an area where I'm struggling because they're all goddamn casters, and you put in a system where casters can have their attacks fucking delayed. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I'm done. Like, I have to just fucking play and go back to an area where, like, stupid weak enemies, and I'm getting, like, a fucking pittance of experience trying to level up my characters. Honestly, who knows? I might not actually be able to level up enough to take these tricks out, because they do so much fucking damage. 1,000 damage! Who fucking okayed that? Oh, I'm done. Shanae, bye-bye.